So annoyed with myself. Hello and happy St. Patrick's Day. Actually, by the time you're watching this video, it will not be St. Patrick's Day because I filmed this on Sunday and this obviously came out on Wednesday. However, I really wanted to bake something for St. Patrick's as like a little tradition. And I thought I might as well film it so you can watch something when you're bored and you want something kind of cozy and chill to watch. So that's what this is. But I'm making bread and it can't be normal bread. So it has cheese in it and it's gonna be green, obviously, for St. Patrick's Day because I had to. And the cheese, that's because I am secretly a mouse undercover and I just need to have cheese. If you're interested in this recipe, the recipe will be in the description below. So I need to grease this bread tin with butter, it says. And then I hate doing that butter, so I might actually just do like spray and cook. And then I need to mix herbs and olive oil in a small bowl. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of oil. And then for herbs, they use fresh herbs. I am not using fresh herbs because I'm also not a huge fan of fresh herbs in bread if they're like not very fine. So I'm just gonna use dry spiced herbs, also because that is so much cheaper. Let's be honest here. So the herbs I'm using, it's kind of weird because Italian herbs, and I want to use thyme, even though thyme is in Italian herbs, so it's a mixture, and then a little bit of parsley. So I'm gonna chuck that into the oil and then just give that a swirl to mix it around. I'm changing the recipe a little bit. I read a bit ahead, and it wants these herbs, which are not looking great mixed with oil, I'm not gonna lie, that's looking gnarly. They want that to be separate, and you add it in at the end once everything's in the cajun, and you like swirl it through it, like mainly on the top. I don't want it to be mainly on the top, I kind of want it to be all the way through. So I'm just gonna add it with the wet ingredients now and just have it all together in this one bowl. It also saves me from having to wash another bowl because I hate doing dishes. So now we are gonna add in milk, eggs, I think it's 1 1/4 cup of milk, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of garlic, crushed garlic. They use 2 garlic cloves, so I'm just substituting. Adding the milk, and now I need new milk. And another 1/4 cup, which I'm kind of just eyeballing. I don't know, baking bread feels a lot easier as far as baking goes than baking like cookies or cake or anything. 1 egg. Ugh. Two eggs. Garlic. And then I think, wow, I inhaled exactly as I opened that. We just whisk that all together, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So 2 teaspoons of garlic. Those were quite heat. And now we're just gonna whisk those all together. I'm not even gonna use my like electric hand whisk at the moment. I'm trying to do it old school. And I'm doing it up here so you can see that I'm whisking, but I'm really scared I'm gonna splash this interesting looking mixture all over this dress. I will say this recipe is so nice and like divvied up. It says like set all the dry ingredients into a different bowl, which now we're doing. I've set the wet ingredients aside, but then it lists like all the dry ingredients all together, so it just makes it so much easier. So we are doing, I wish I hadn't used my cup already, it would make my life so much harder. We are sifting 2 1/4 cup of flour into this bowl. I'm just gonna use my 1/2 cup since I already used my 1 full cup rookie mistake and I don't want to wash that right now. So we have to do 4 of these. Awesome. 2. I love how you can tell this is not a proper baking or cooking channel because they usually have all their things like planned out in little dishes, already measured out and everything, and then they can just throw them in, and that is definitely not what is happening here. This is not a cooking slash baking channel. I just happen to do a lot of it because it's comforting sometimes, and I'm so excited for winter more autumn. I feel like autumn is a lot more fun because winter sometimes gets so cold that you just want to cry. Like you can't feel like your hands or your feet or anything. And autumn's that like comforting coldness where it's cozy, you get to wear the jerseys and the cute like, you know, coats and boots and everything, and then like the autumnal baking and hot chocolate all the time. Like autumn is so much fun and I'm really excited for it. I don't know if there's any like autumn specific recipes I should be making. If there is, please comment them down below in the comments if there's anything you think I should be making around autumn that like is cozy and gives you comfort vibes, because I would love that. I'm now sifting through 2 teaspoons of baking powder, I think. Yes, half a teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt, which is also now made me realize I need to stock up on baking powder because I've had some for like ages and now it's finally running out because I've actually decided to bake, which is not like me. I don't know if you know this or not. I'm not sure if I've spoken about it before, I probably have. I'm not a huge fan of baking because I find it to be really stressful. Cooking is way more fun for me. The bread, however, I know it doesn't have to be like specific, it will still end up on being fine because it's bread. Bread, I feel like, is one of those baking things that you can't mess up that badly. We've got the dry ingredients mixed. We're going to make a well in the center of the dry ingredients and we're going to pour in the wet ingredients and mix until just combined. In the background as well, our oven is preheating to 180 degrees Celsius. That is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. After this, we're going to pour 1/3 of the batter. I'm just reading ahead, planning with you. 1/3 of the batter is going to go into that tin that we've prepped. And then we're going to, this is where you would have added the herbs on top and then swirled it. And then, you know, put some cheese slices, which I've already chopped. That I actually did prep, be proud of me. And then push them around into the batter, and then I think we're putting the remaining batter on top, putting more herbs on and more cheese to like stick out. And that's it. Okay, cool. That means I'm nearly done. That's really great because today is Sunday, and while it's St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day is like a very like festively celebratory day, I just want to lie in bed the whole day today. That is what I'm currently feeling. So I'm glad that this is nearly done. And the great thing about baking, aside from cooking, is that you can't just leave it in the oven and walk away. Now I'm gonna pour about half the batter in. I'm just making this up for me. And then I'm going to put some cheese in, push them through, and then pull the rest on and add more cheese. This batter is quite thick, I will say that. I might have selected too big of a tin, so maybe I'm actually just gonna pour all of it in. And then just stick in cheese as far down as I can get it. I guess because I've already added the herbs in, I don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's maybe because I changed the milk, although I assume the other milk would be thicker. It's supposed to be buttermilk and I don't like buttermilk. So I just used normal milk and hoped it would be fine since it's just bread. I'm gonna find out. It smells really good, I will say that, but that's probably just because all I'm smelling is garlic. I did maybe select quite a big baking tin. So maybe if you have a smaller bread tin, use that. Otherwise, I think we'll probably end up with quite a small loaf here. Or you could just double the recipe. That would work as well. Although I find doubling baking recipes never goes that well for me. This is what it's currently looking like. I'm now going to shove some cheese into it. And just kind of like alternate between shoving them like quite far down and then having some sticking up on top. This is what it's currently looking like. I alternated between shoving them all the way down and having some poke out, and then also placed quite a lot on top just because I thought it would be so nice and cheesy afterwards. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. We're now gonna put it into the oven that has been preheated for 30 minutes. Then we need to take it out, cover it in foil, and put it in for a little bit longer. So it's quite a process, but I'm hoping it's worth it. So let's just do that. I'll see you soon. I can just tell that someone was screaming at me because I didn't put the green food coloring in earlier to mix it into this bread. So now I've taken out the oven. It was in it for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. So now I need to try and mix this through, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I've placed the cheese so perfectly. I'm so annoyed with myself. I don't know how I'm gonna mix this. Immediately I have green all over my hands. That's what I get. This is karma. I'm gonna mess up my lovely, my lovely mixture of cheese. I'm so sorry. This is so dumb. And I wanted this to be like a cozy, like comfort video. And honestly, I always do something chaotic and it's never cozy. And for that, I'm so sorry. I'm really frustrated with myself right now. It's at least getting green, but it was like so perfect. It looks so cute the way it was, and now I'm just like messing it up because I should have mixed the green in with the wet ingredients, but I just got so focused on following the instructions properly for once that I didn't add in my own thing. Like the whole purpose of making this video today. That is so annoying. Because if it wasn't gonna be green, I could have just made it tomorrow or even on Wednesday. Why did I do this now? Okay, well now it looks like Shrek Swamp. So it's been added, and I'm gonna try to add cheese back on the top again. I've added cheese back on top. Doesn't look as cool as it did before, but it is now very green. So now I'm gonna add this back in. Oh my god, it's like very similar colors to my dress. Add this back into the oven, 30 minutes, and then I'll see you again, hopefully not in 30 seconds this time. While the bread is cooling down, it has come out the oven, but I don't want to show you yet. So we are gonna make green St. Patrick drinks. This is very satisfying to do at the same time. So I saw that it's very popular just to put like green food coloring in beer, and then you have green beer. However, we don't currently have beer. So we have Savannah, which is mine, and then our friend works for PC Signature. This feels like an ad. So we're using that for my boyfriend Brandon, and then we're just gonna add in a bit of food coloring. I feel like I should probably use like a teaspoon or something for this, but I'm just gonna like eyeball it. He has given me the go ahead that I'm allowed to eyeball it. That's the thing, you can never put in a little bit when you try to do it like this. It's hard. Yours has less. You have to. Oh, there you go. Same Paggies. That looks like a concoction. That looks like I put poison in it. What am I gonna use to mix? A teaspoon. Okay.
When I wash your fingers first.
I should. Yeah. Okay, it's quite dark there because I have added in so much food coloring. So it looks, on camera, it looks black, but I can promise it's green. I'll even prove it. Even though you saw me do it, but like, that doesn't make it look any more green, does it? I thought it would. It kind of looks, there we go. See, green, just very dark green. In person you can tell it's green. It just looks a little bit more like if you mixed Coke with cream soda. That's kind of what it's looking like. Which I have done before, it actually doesn't taste bad. Would recommend. Here you go. Cheers. I'm gonna Scott so that you can see this. Okay. I'm hoping it comes out easily. This is what it's currently looking like. It looks very interesting. So I'm just gonna okay, it's fine. It's just a section. It looks kind of cool. It looks like those cakes that are like rainbow within but normal on the outside, and when you cut into it, it's just like green. It's a gender reveal bread.
What's green?
I don't know. I've been seeing green all over TikTok, and I don't know what green is supposed to be. I think it means it's like they want to keep it a surprise. Then why did you do a gender reveal? I don't get it. Anyway, here's my lovely bread. What? You're blocking my light. You ogre. We're watching Shrek later, so it's on my mind. Here's my lovely bird. What do you think? I think it's actually quite cute. It's, you know, the right size for, it kind of reminds me of like banana bread, except there's nothing similar to banana bread. But I'm really, really happy with it. And I think we should have a slice right now. It smells so good, which it should, because there's quite a lot of cheese in here, because I added in more than I needed to. So let's cut a slice. Oh, it's still warm. Yeah. Trying to escape. Look at that. A lovely green cheesy bread. Yay!
Good.
Really good. I want to put butter on it though. But really, really good. Actually pretty good. Would recommend. Especially for St. Patty's or Shrek Day, whichever you prefer. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. I post a new long form video like this every Wednesday at 6 p.m. but I do also post YouTube shorts throughout the week. My Instagram and my TikTok are linked below in the description if you want to check out that. I do post completely different things there, a lot of recommendations, and TikTok I'll also post some little like day in the life vlog type things also go there. And then my podcast is down below as well if you're looking for something to listen to while you get ready, or if you're bored. Like, they're usually quite short, and I sometimes do interviews with people too. So that's the type of thing about like growing up in your 20s, trying to figure out life. It's about that, but in a non-serious way. And if you have any recommendations, like I said, about what I should be cooking or baking in autumn, I am looking for stuff like that. So please do comment it down below. And if you are into St. Patrick's Day, please also let me know. I'm curious about other people that like celebrating those little things. I think it just makes life a little bit more exciting. Please also give this video a feels like if you enjoyed it. It really helps with the channel. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you next time. Bye!